Okay, so the guys arrived to start the door, and that's the door panels. That's the door bottom. That's the door side slides. And then this is the where the spring and housing and everything sits. So, and then this is the spring housing itself. And the door winds up and around this as it sits in there. When you raise the door up, the door just winds around that. So, and then we got the opening, and that house over there has the opening right up against the wall there. So I just put the steel in here and on the top and on that edge so they could weld to it. But now they're saying it has to be set out cup right there. So, tie welding. Do everything by hand here. Okay, so they went to take lunch. So basically they added this little 1x right here to set it off, because they weld this top plate on, but it's got like that 1-inch setback, and I'm curious as to why. Is it just because that's the way the plate's made, or what? So I'm curious to see why they had to put in that offset and why that plate couldn't have been an inch thinner. But I guess we'll see as they go. But so that's what they did. They put it's no big deal, but I could already had that done and put in. And welded on there with a piece of a little bit heavier stuff and painted. So now I just got a lot of fine touch-up paint to do, which, you know, is understandable because, you know, they burned all my paint up there, and I hit the buffer on that already. But yeah, it's pretty simple installation so far. But if these are like garage door springs, they can be a little bit dangerous when you're putting the tension in them. So that's the main reason I did this by myself, and I didn't do it myself. And the second reason is they don't come with any instructions or anything, and it's just hard to know if I got all the pieces, I got all the parts. But for under 50 bucks, they're putting it in. So they got all their own tools and welder and all that good stuff. So it's not an expensive kind of deal, and by the time I get it touched up paint, it'll look pretty nice. So you just got a little bit of a inset for the door, which they could have made that a little bit longer. Well, the door can only be 300 met. So that was the limitation after the fact. After I built my wall, we asked them how big they can make the doors. And they said any size. But then when we go back, any size up to 3 meters. And we're like, oh, okay, well, it's a good thing I made my door 300 meters. 300 centimeters, 3 meters, 300 centimeters. So that was the limitation, which that's not what he said when we initially went there to ask what sizes they came in, because I didn't know if they were like, you know, every half meter, every quarter meter, if it was a standard size or whatever. So we asked him, said, how big are they? And he goes, well, we just make them whatever size you want. And I said, okay. And I thought about taking this door just so it had one brick over there. Like this wall, this is one brick wide. This is one brick wide. So I thought about having them just do that one brick wide, but if I would have done that, I would have been screwed on my door because he didn't give information. And I would have had to do some fabricating or extend this wall or something. So anyway, 3 meters is the width, fellas. If you, that's the main important. They come up to 3 meters. Any size under 3 meters, they can make it custom. So yeah, this whole bill is going to be 7,800 baht. It was 5,000 baht for the door, a little over 5,000 and some change for the door itself. Then it was another 1,300 baht for this steel, which these are like 300 each. So that's pretty much cost, so I'm not complaining about that. And then these guys getting 1,500 baht to put it in. So it's not too bad. So it's 30 bucks for installation. 1,500 baht. No, it's right at 50. Right at 50 for installation. And so 6,300 baht. So that right now that's under $200 for the door. So under 250 bucks for the whole install. And they're supposed to bring, once they get the size, they'll bring me some sheet metal to cover this top, bottom, and front, like that one way over there is. Yeah, it's pretty simple to do it. You could do it yourself. I'm just curious as to why the offset, and that. If I did it again after seeing it done, I probably would have done it myself, but I didn't go over and pay enough attention to those guys. And for under 50 bucks, it's worth it to have them do it. So the way they do that, they just put that first 1, 2, 3, 4 sections short, and they just screw it onto the wheels there. 4 spots on this particular one, and all they're doing is sliding one into the other. And then they'll slide the bottom onto the last one there. That's all there is to that. But what I don't understand is why the offset. It's just because of that plate. That's the only reason for the offset, is because of the way that plate's built. So you could have cut an inch off of that offset. And he's putting the tension in the spring. gonna need a fan in here.
Too late. Quay luôn đi. Đây là móng ở trước mặt.
Yeah, that's the only reason for that is for that plate. See, because that just sticks out a little bit.